Hi anyone, welcome to another episode of Minecraft on the Eons SMP. Today we're going to be working on our village where since last time I built a tree, which is that tree right there. I need to add some glow lichen to the top because the glowing is very helpful. But otherwise it's done. It's a cool tree and it really brings this build together. What we need to have are some more mossy trees because the amethyst trees are outnumbering the mossy trees, at least in visibility. I think they're actually equal now, but we have more trees now. That's awesome. We built this build last time, and it houses our super smelter of furnaces. Well, not furnaces, of campfires. And then I added this little bit of a parkour to do while you're waiting for your campfires to finish smelting your stuff. And that's pretty much it since last time. Otherwise, it's just a little TLC here and there, a little tender love and care, tidying up and doing some farming, doing some rabbit breeding. That's pretty much it. For today's agenda though, I want to make a barn for our village because we're still working out of the cave that we started in a little bit with some of the things like our horses in the back there. We have a little bit of a horse box, and then we also have a chicken box. So we have two little boxes that we need to make actual homes for. So this is my horse here. I don't have a name tag, so I don't have a name for him yet. But he's a pretty good jumper, pretty good speed. Happy with him as a natural horse because we can't really do any breeding in a prehistoric era. And then over here, I think they despawned on the horse, so the horse despawned as well. But then here we have our chicken coop, which is really loud, so let's walk away. But that might be too many chickens. So I'm going to play with the number of chickens we're going to need in the actual barn. But we're going to have to clear out some area first. So that's what we're going to do now. For the barn, we need to figure out the function of it before we figure out the aesthetics. So I'm going to mark it out with some dirt and we're going to figure out exactly what we need inside of the barn. I've been messing around with some shapes and where to put things a little bit, and I'm kind of happy with what I figured out. So I'm going to put the doorway right over here. This is going to be the location for it. So that's going to be the right side of the doorway, and it's going to be 3 wide, the door. We come in, and then to the left, we're going to have our chicken coop. So it's going to just be an extension of the barn. So it's not going to be the actual barn part, but the barn shape that's going to have like that classic, like circular shape is going to only come out to 1, 2, 3, and then that's going to be another pillar. So we do 1, 2, 3. We can just fill that in with some dirt. Then from here on out, it's going to be the chicken coop. So we can count 5 from here. And then we need another pillar for the next wall. So the inside wall is going to be 5. So you're counting the insides rather than just the wall, because the walls don't really count. Then from here, we need to go another 10 blocks because it's 11 wide. And with that gives us enough space to have 2 chicken coops. So one chicken coop is going to be for harvesting eggs. Then the other chicken coop is going to be for harvesting chickens. So we're going to have a bunch of chickens in one. And then we're just going to throw all that chickens for the eggs that we get and throw them into the next chicken coop. So that's going to go right here. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so that's dug out. Now from here, we're just going to match it up with this wall, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then pillar. And then I'm thinking this is going to be the entranceway. So it's going to have the horses straight in the back of the barn. So we need a long space for each horse. And they're going to be 3 wide, each of those. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, boom, 1, 2, 3, boom. And I think 3 is enough for what we need because I only need 1 space really. And then I don't know who else has a horse that's around here. So I think I'm the only person on this server with a horse that, because I think other people lost their saddles. Oh well, I need the space. But okay, so this is gonna be where the horses go. So they need 5 space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we need the back wall. But let's just get rid of this campfires for now. Okay, so the back wall is in. So we have that 5 wide space here. And then the back wall will have another pillar here. And then this is just going to go all the way to this edge. And then from here, we're just going to kind of connect these 2 corners. Because that's going to be another 3 wide space with a pillar. Then we could do another 3 wide space with a pillar. Then, well, this is actually shorter than this dimension, this way. Because this is only 9 wide. That's 11. So we need to actually make it 2 instead of 3. So that's what we're going to do. And then we're going to have a 3 wide doorway. This is a pillar. 1, 2. And that's the foundations for the build. So let's take a look. There we go. That's actually pretty much the shape of the barn plus the extension. Then we're going to have a way outside to the right just so we can have a space for some pigs. Our function's figured out, so that means it's time to actually focus on the aesthetics. So I'm going to change out this dirt foundation we have here to an actual real foundation. So we're going to be using that color palette that we've been using in the past with the stones at the bottom and then wood. And then this is a barn, so I'm not going to do the actual white stones on top. I'm just going to do a little bit of stone foundation just to have it be more sturdy. And then up past that is going to be wood. But I'm just going to do the first layer and you'll see the change from the dirt foundation to a stone foundation. The barn is ready for the next step, which is to lay the dirt foundation, which is like, why you're saying, Burkle, why did you take out the dirt if it's already going to be dirt? Like well, I want it to be special dirt. It's going to be rooted dirt and coarse dirt and regular dirt. We're going to make sure that the rooted dirt protects it from the grass. Like the regular dirt won't ever turn into regular grass, you know, like we gotta do the special things. But that means I need to go get those types of dirt because I don't have any right now. Or I don't have enough for sure. So that's going to be the next step is to go get the dirts. Nice. Not nice. All right. Shovel. Can I craft horse dirt? I have my 3 types of dirt here and I'm just going to lay it in here and it's going to be kind of sporadic, no rhyme or reason. So yeah, it's just going to fill it in. The floor is done. I added some of these moss carpet like stacks. So the horses, when you put them in here, they won't be able to recognize this as not a fall because they're going to think, if I step on this, this is going to be a fall for 6 blocks or so. So they will not try to leave. So once we put the walls up, we can put our horses in here. So that's the next step, is adding our walls in. And I need wood. I don't have wood enough to make this, so I need a bunch of birch, I need a bunch of oak, and a little bit more spruce because I have the spruce right now. But yeah, so I need some oak and birch. It's time to build a barn, or like make this resemble an actual building, because right now it's just a little bit of a foundation. So I collected that wood and it is time to just stack things up. So I'm thinking it's going to be 5 blocks tall. That's 4 or 5. That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, my dogs. And then, since it's going to be an overhang here over the doorway, we're going to use the regular oak instead of, I have one of these. I know I do that. And, so it's going to have a darker shade. So we're going to use regular oak. And then in places that it's going to be a little bit brighter, so like over here, there's no overhang, we're going to use birch. So it's going to be brighter because the sun is going to be directly hitting it. And then that's pretty much it. So we're just going to go up from here and start building up the walls. Parked. There we go. Our horse now has a home, and he's not trying to escape. He tried to walk forward, but then he was like, oh, that's a stopping point. I can't go. And we have a barn. Beautiful barn. Beautiful barn. It's just missing a roof and the breezeway up at the top. So the whole place gets ventilation. But it's pretty cool. I like the shape a lot. It's a cool shape, and it has a nice like extension to it that just goes off of the roof. It's just like a pure... It's all connected, which is really cool. It looks exactly like a barn on Google Images when you type in barn and you see all the stock photos of barns, like the I forget the name of the cartoons, but the little cartoon barns. This is what it looks like, except they're usually red. But I didn't feel like making everything out of mangrove because that's the only texture I had. But this looks great to me. I just need to lay a roof on this thing, which means more wood collecting. So I need to go get a bunch of mangrove wood, and I think I have the acacia wood stored up in the bunny house somewhere, but I need to go get the mangrove wood, which is in a jungle somewhere. And also we have a staircase I forgot to mention, but we go up here to the second floor. But yeah, we need to go get mangrove wood because I'm going to use something similar to that, but we're also going to add some orange acacia wood to the roof, and it's going to have some pop, and it's going to look like shingling a little bit, at least to me. And then it's going to be great. I need to add the chickens to here, and I need to add vines as well. That's everything going through my brain, I think. Woo! Time to get some mangrove wood. Look at our barn! It's a completed building. It's got a roof. That means it's complete, right? You don't have to think about it anymore, right? I mean, I'm pretty happy with it. I really like the shingling that we got with the 2 different kinds of wood, and it just makes everything kind of flow, and it gives your eyes some texture to look at when you're walking by because the roof is really angled, so you could see it really well. And then I like the way that this just flows into this slope because it's not like a 1x1 slope. It's a 1x2x1x2. And then it just connects to the barn slope, which I really like that, like parabola, the upside down parabola. And that makes me happy. And the breezeway up here just allows for ventilation in the whole building. And then just whatever air just isn't going to like torpedo out. It's going to be able to escape, and it won't like make some sort of like tornado inside of the building. Which would be cool, right? I mean, that would be awesome if we can make a tornado, but who knows? But the next thing we have to do is make a pig enclosure, which is going to go off on the right side. And I think it's going to connect over here in this corner. And it's going to be pretty big, I think, for how many pigs we want. We want to have a healthy supply. Then it's going to go into the water. I don't know if we're going to have the fence actually connect. And I don't know how far the pigs will be willing to go to escape. I'm interested to see their AI, see what they're gonna do. So we might not do that fence there, but it's gonna connect over to here, And maybe go around this tree. I don't know. Maybe we'll just cut it down, make new trees. Because we got our own trees going on. And then we'll connect over to this and to this corner. So that's where it will go. It's just going to go into that corner. But yeah, pig enclosure time. The barn is coming along. I did a bunch of landscaping out front just so everything blends together and it feels connected to the other parts of the village. And I'm really liking the way things are blending with the path to the grass. So let me get to normal mode. And so you can see the pathway is like a yellowish texture. Then we go from a light to a lighter brown to a darker brown with the greens and then into an actual green with the grass. So rather than it just going from a yellow to the green, which you could see there, it's a little harsh. This feels a little bit better in my eyes, at least. And then if we could blend with any of these grass bits, then that's great. It's just like we don't have a way of growing them or shearing them, so we can't spread it evenly. We can't like place it wherever we want. It's just a little difficult. Otherwise, that's the landscaping. And then here is the pig enclosure. I need to get more oak. I need to like add some variance to the fencing. That's what I started doing here, but I had run out and I just I need more wood chopping, need more time. But this is the back of the barn and this is where the pigs will go. I grew a bunch of the 2x2 spruce trees to make it podzily, and that way it looks a little bit more muddy and like pigs live here. So they can go into the water, they can escape, but I'm not too worried the pigs are going to escape through the water. I'm interested to see if they can. So we'll see. But I don't have any pigs, and there are no pigs anywhere around here, at least that I know of. So we're going to have to go on a little bit of an adventure to find some piggies and bring them to their new home, because I made them a new home with a nice little overhang for them to hang out under, and it needs to be filled. So it's farming time. That's not a real piggy. This does not seem wise. Yeah, there are no pigs over here. Different kind of pig. Bonked. Oh, I deserve that. We did it. We got out. Easy peasy. Get bonked. Animals. I need your wool. I'm sorry. Thank you. There's another one. Oh yeah. Looking for pink. I don't know what I saw, but it looked pink for a second. Definitely wasn't a pig. It was just unloaded land. We got wolves, but no piggies. A pig! 2 pigs! Yes! This is what we needed. Let's lead them up. Come here, piggy. Piggy 1, piggy 2. Can I just ride the horse? Are you guys gonna be upset at me? Just gonna moonwalk the whole way, huh? I broke the lead. Oh, this is gonna be so painful. I think we're just gonna have to walk. But we can just drag our horse too. So that's fine. Let's go, piggies. And now it's nighttime. This is gonna be dangerous. Yeah, dangerous. Swiftness spider. I wish I brought stuff to breed the pigs, because if they blow up or something, that would be not good. No, like that. Oh. 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 I foresaw it. Okay. This is gonna be a pain. There's another pig. Yes. Right there. Yeah, and right there. I'm taking them all. Let's go. Stay away from me, spider. It's not going to end well for you. I know you're going to poison me. You're not going to end up having a good time. I don't want to hit you guys, pigs. This is so treacherous. Because I'm going to blow up. I know it. I know it. Don't take damage, pigs. No! Ugh. My horse! I don't have the mental capacity for this right now. You guys better be worth it. Ow, 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 ow. Let me heal, please. My weapon broke. This is not a good place to be. Getting all the heads. Ah! He just ate them. Come on, pig, jump. There we go. Nice little launch. Oh, there were pigs so much closer to home. I'm taking them. I might just come back in the morning to get them. Because that's dangerous. I don't have any tools. Ah! I think one pig is better than no pigs. Please, no. Detach. Detach. Rip. Okay, my stuff, my grave. Gimme. I'm gonna leave him here. And then we'll go get the other one. Because they are a little far away. And I better do it before it turns night. Because I don't want to deal with that again. That was painful. Pig. Other pig. Come here, pigs. Well, he's gone. At least he'll have a fun time. Where'd the frog go? Where'd the frog go? I think he fell too. Oh well, we only need 2 pigs. We got 2 pigs. Alright, pigs. Welcome to your new home. Let's get some F's in the chat for the creamy horse with no name. He was a good horse. I'm so sad that we lost him. I thought I was going to have him forever, but that is not the case. Now we just have a barn with no horse to have. But, I mean, we do have a horse. It's a skeleton horse, which kind of sucks. But, well, he's okay. He's mid. No, he's bad. He's bad. He's very bad. Oh, he's so bad. Okay, we'll need to get a new horse. That's on the agenda. But we're not going to do that today. Then we put the chickens here. There's a lot. It's very loud. I've put some potatoes there because did you know that pigs eat the potatoes in Minecraft? Some people didn't know that. Also, they eat beets. Some other people didn't know that. So like you gotta read the pig wiki, right? Right, pigs? Right, pigs? Did you see that? Did you see me get that bone from eating that pork chop? That's why we're doing this. We need all the pork chop. We need to eat pork, so we get bones, so we can grow things, and we can do whatever we want with it. Because there's also weapons that we can make with the bones. So I want endless supply of bones. That's my goal here. That's the achievement that we want to get, and I think that's what we're getting by having so many pigs. And we'll have endless supply of pork chops, which is fantastic, beautiful. And I'm really enjoying the barn. It's something that's kind of coming to the back end of the video because we're in the back end of the video, and we did this in the front of the video. So we already talked about it. We already looked at it, but I kind of want to focus on it because it's beautiful and it's very functional and it works great for what I'm doing. They're not going out of the water. They're perfect. Good job, pigs. Good AI. Then just the look of the barn, I love it, and it just feels very like natural. I do want to finish adding all of this terrain up, and it's gonna be nice. And this is where we're gonna be adding something next episode. So stay tuned. Stay tuned for next episode. And also, I do want to add some trees here, but I'm a little lazy. Well, I'm not lazy. I'm tired, and I don't have the time to do the trees. So that's gonna come eventually. Mark my words, eventually. But yeah, that's gonna be the episode for today because it's a cool build. It's done. We did it. We can say we achieved something. We made a barn. So I'm happy with it. And yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting, subscribing, liking, being here. Just watching is awesome. Thank you. Yeah. Bye bye. Stay tuned for the next episode.